Hey yo, what up? It's your boy Will Quelly, and this is Will Quelly Rants. This is when I take my lips, put them to my brain, and I let everything come out unfiltered. No bias, no emotions, no nothing. Just what I'm thinking at the time, like, ho! Always wanted to say that. So, okay, last night we saw the Golden State Warriors play against the Celtics. And the Celtics, they look like the Golden State Warriors, and the Warriors look more like the Celtics of late. Well, the Celtics before last night's game at the Oracle Arena. That's the way the Warriors look like, all right? Because we're talking about 38 assists by the Boston Celtics. Kyrie was having a blast. Fourth quarter, he sat out, just enjoying the game, laughing and giggles, and they were high-fiving and jumping whenever, one of the Celtics players did something great and all that. And Gordon Hayward, he went off 30 points. I think this is his best game yet this season. So finally, he's coming through, and I can see that. The past a couple of games, he's playing really well and all that. So kudos to the Celtics. I gotta say they really needed this one, and I hope this kind of like is just jump starts everything, and then this kind of like just comes back, because Kyrie at the end, he was like, it's about it could be anybody. It could be anybody can go off, and if anybody goes off, we feed them. So I hope this is the culture that kind of like. But I don't know. This is Kyrie saying that. I don't know if the rest of the team feels that way. It's easy for Kyrie to say that because Kyrie. Well, anyway, that's another story. Let's not jump into that. Right now, what I really want to talk about are the Golden State Warriors. Right. 26 assists. 26 assists. Stephen Curry at 23 points, and I think he shot like 50% from the field and like 40 from the three behind the three-point line. KD went 0 of 5 from the three-point line, and he had somewhere in the 30s field goal percentage. Draymond Green, 3 attempts. Now, I know he doesn't usually score a whole lot, but come on, 3 attempts? Seriously? All right, Jordan Bell, not so great. Cousins, 33% from the field, not all that great. And defensively, he's a liability. So, okay. Before we get into, we pretty much just got into it. But first, I really want to talk about what happened after the match. This is what happened. Let's listen to this.
Starts with a passion and an anger and an intensity. And it wasn't there tonight.
Kerr's mentioning it didn't have the, intensity, or he even mentioned the Steve Kerr, or even the anger. Did you sense that? And does this team need a little more anger sometimes?
I thought we move off of joy. Now anger.
Start.
Okay. So Kerr, anger, KD, joy. What is it? Is it anger or joy? What moves the Golden State Warriors? I thought it was joy, but Kerr is saying it's anger, intensity, right? That's lacking right now. He wants that. He was saying that they move slow. It's kind of like they were jogging out there. And you can't win games. You can't play the game of basketball while you're jogging out there. Wants more intensity, wants them to be angry a little bit, wants to go after it. And this time they were just not giving them that. And then KD is like, I thought we play off joy. Usually I see the Golden State Warriors having a good time. Like I said earlier, them high-fiving, doing all kind of crazy stuff. Somebody scores the assist and all that crazy. They're usually having fun. And that's why a lot of teams wanted to play for the Golden State Warriors, or at least they wanted their teams to be like the Golden State Warriors, having fun. All right, and that's what every other team. I think that's every environment, any team environment, any locker room. They want that type of environment around their teams. But now he's talking about anger, for them to play with anger. Well, they could still be having fun. I guess this is what Steve Kerr was trying to say. Like, you could still be having fun and yet still be angry. Anger/fun, is it? I really don't get it, but I guess maybe that's what he was trying to say. And then KD to go out there and say, no, it's all for joy. I know people are really going to have a field day with this one here. The media is going to twist it and do whatever, since right now the Golden State Warriors are not playing all that great. I don't think they're playing all that great right now. Is it lineup issues? Steve Kerr's lineup issues, I mean, suspect. Now, I know, they keep exploiting Cousins Boogie. He's a liability defensively, so I don't know if that's the case. He's trying to tweak the lineups and all that. The bench, the depth, every time the bench comes on, that's when other teams like really hit him hard. So production from the bench, really low this year, but they got Andrew Bogut right now, so I don't know if he's going to be a starter or not a starter or come off the bench, to kind of give him a boost. But I know right now, if the playoffs were right now, I do not think Boogie would be closing games because he is a liability defensively. So automatically I want to jump at Kerr and be like, Kerr, what are you doing? He's not doing such a great job. It's easy for me to say that Kerr is not doing a great job, but it's a regular season, right? It's almost guaranteed right now they're going to be number 1 or number 2. And they don't really care about that right now. They're resting players and all that. So they're pretty much kind of like coasting or cruising or whatever you want to call it, getting ready for the playoffs. So the lineup issues and all that, it could be an experiment. Yes, I want to give them the benefit of the doubt right now. It could be an experiment looking for the right lineup for, once the playoffs come along. So that could be it. So am I worried about the Warriors right now? I'm really not worried. Is this going to be an issue? I really don't think it's an issue because from the way I see it, I actually do think Kerr really loves, what's his name? KD. I think he likes KD better than Stephen Curry if you ask me. But yeah, is this going to be an issue? Nah, this is not an issue. This is going to blow by. Just the Warriors being the Warriors right now. Some games they lose, and when they lose really bad. This was the worst home loss under Kerr's reign. At home at the Oracle Arena. And that's that. For Quelly Rants, that's me. I'm done. I'm going. Ghost. We out of here.